Okay, joined by Dave Reynolds, the Dublin Minor Football manager. Dave, disappointment here this afternoon, defeat to Galway in the All-Ireland quarter-final. What's your assessment of the game?
Yeah, thanks Derek. Just we started the game off well. We kind of got into a four-point head start, and then we were kind of looking to kick on as management and players, and then I suppose ultimately we kind of got ourselves a black card, and that kind of took the sail out of our wind, and they kicked on and they scored three or four points in the end of the second half, the end of the first half. And then at the start, we were still down for the first 5 minutes of the second half a man, and again, just took us that extra few minutes to get back in. But once we kind of got back up to parity with the players, we tagged on a score, and then it was level. And then unfortunately, just another yellow card, which turned into a black card, kind of again just brought us another man down. And again, it was kind of just jostling for the rest of the game. And again, we just ran out of time, unfortunately.
People would have been watching on the Sport Jakara stream, I'm sure, and people who were here as well would have felt the conditions. They were difficult for both sides here today, and that certainly played a part in the game as a spectacle as well.
Absolutely, but listen, it was the same for both teams, and listen, we're not going to make excuses. It was one minute the wind was going one way, 1 minute it was going the other way. It was very hard, but again, it was hard to judge for both teams. And listen, we're not going to make any excuses, be it for anything. The lads have had a great year. We were crowned Leinster champions 3 weeks ago. Probably didn't help for waiting 3.5 weeks for the game, but again, that was outside our control. But it's been a good year and a good journey for the lads. And listen, I hope the lads look back with fondness for the year, the friendships, the development that they've made. But listen, there is that touch of disappointment from ourselves, you know.
Yeah, and finally, as you mentioned there, it is disappointment here today to get knocked out of the All-Ireland quarter-final. I'm sure you're disappointed at the moment, but looking back on the year as a whole, winning the Leinster title only a few weeks ago, it's been a lot of positives to take from the year heading into 2023, which is next year, and I'm sure a lot of these guys will have bright futures ahead of them in the Dublin teams going forward.
Absolutely, and again, it's football, and I know it's a cliche. It's not just about today. It's about the full journey for themselves, and that's what we try to instill into the guys. It's about the friendships, the development, meeting new friends. So listen, there is that sadness, but again, some of the guys are underage next year as well. So hopefully, and whatever, some of them can kick in as well into Dublin 20s. And listen, hopefully that's the pathway for them.